11:31. In 10 days from now, there's going to be a big volcanic eruption. That is the prophecy of the Storm Boys. Volcanoes, it's the first thing I connected Jake to. It was the volcano in Iceland that erupted very soon after I found out who Jake was. 11-year-old Jacob. And it connects to Indonesia, possibly West Java, Indonesia. The boy Samuel, born in Jakarta. So this is, a volcano prophecy. 10 days from now. Well, today's Friday the 29th of March. Even the Ace of Spades, Cyclone Wallace, black as the Ace of Spades. Today, the 29th, black equals 29. In 10 days, it's the 8th. Well, black. What is black? Volcano, when it erupts, is black. Ash. Ash and, the Storm Boys. What has a volcano got to do with storms? Everything. Probably the most spectacular lightning you'll ever see is inside a volcano when it's erupting. So, Indonesia, West Java, Indonesia, the 8th. Well, Samuel's from Jakarta, which is West Java. And the volcano that I've talked about the most in the past is the one with the twin peaks, Papandayan, because I connect it to this geyser, because symbolically they're similar in a way. Well, Norris has the same value, 93, which is the value of Papandayan. It's also the value of Puntang, and twins, twin vents, twin peaks, Papandayan and Puntang, and the twin vents on the steamboat geyser. So that's it. It's a volcano prophecy, and it's going to coincide with Tropical Cyclone Wallace. Stormboy 127, Jake Towers 127, or Jake's Tower, Ash Cloud 217, 17th of the 2nd, Jake's date of birth, Wetterling 133, and my name Philip Kelly 147. I was 13. Yep, it's Samuel. Mackay was the clue. I gave Wallace a last name, Wallace Mackay. Mackay means son of fire. Wallace Mackay. Mackay, son of fire. So, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. And I've been talking about volcanoes more and more the last couple of days and thinking, why am I talking about volcanoes? Because I thought I was talking about Cyclone Wallace. Well, I am, but I think Wallace keeps a dragon under his bed. It also makes sense. If Wallace is going to be a cyclone up off up off the northwest here, he's up in the vicinity of Indonesia. So Wallace with his dragon. Dragons breathe fire. Wallace Mackay. Mackay means son of fire. Scottish name. So I've worked it out. This time, I've actually worked it out before it happens. I've come close before, but I've never actually got there. Because I'm a bit slow, and it frustrates the crap out of Nathan and Jake. It's like, they give me all these awesome clues, and then I work it out like, kind of. It's like enough to make a boy want to headbutt something. But, because Jake's very smart. Nathan's very smart. They're good at coming up with ways to, hints, clues. They're trying to help their mirror boy. And sometimes I don't exactly make it easy. But anyway. Veronica, she was the one that gave me the clue. V for Veronica. Well, Jake died on the 22nd. V, 22. Trevor, Jake's brother. V in both names. Two V's together, you got W, Wallace. Go across from where Veronica means victorious. Go across the country and you end up at Mackay. Well, the exact place I landed on was St. Bees Island. But Mackay is basically from where Veronica almost made landfall. She touched the coast, roughly in line with Wim Creek, goes straight across the country. Mackay, Son of Fire. Wallace Mackay, Son of Fire. Wallace has a pet dragon. So Wallace is going to be up here. Up where Penny's remnants went. See, Penny and Riley, I knew they were going to be part of this. Where Riley began his life, that's where Wallace is going to be. That's how the forecast is looking right now. I mean, it may not be like this, but I've been talking about bees, so it may be like this as well. It's like I've been talking about the 8th. Monday the 8th, Manic Monday. So it definitely connects to Samuel. And Samuel's from Jakarta. Jakarta is West Java, Indonesia. Last time, it was Anak Krakatoa, so an island just off Java, erupted. And it was a disaster. It caused a lot of deaths because it caused a tsunami. And that was on the 23rd. I could be slightly off with the date, but it was the full moon on the 23rd of December, from memory. That's when I was talking about Owen and Riley. It was before we had Cyclone Riley. And I was trying to put everything together. So what was it? 23rd was the Sunday? Is that where we're meant to be? Am I in the right place? I think so. I was making a video, I think it was the Saturday night. I think the full moon was on the 23rd. I started making my video at least before midnight on the 22nd. I'm pretty sure it was. And then, yeah, that's how it happened. Anak Krakatoa erupted, caused an underground tsunami. So, at the same time, it makes sense, at the same time Wallace is happening, there's going to be a volcanic eruption in Indonesia. And it's going to be on Monday, Manic Monday, the 8th of April, Monday. It does make sense. 11-year-old Angel. Angel equals 39. That's Jake. Jake and Nathan, Angel boys. I finally got it. Finally got one. Got it right. So this might be more helpful to the mirror boy. Awesome. Well, that's the whole idea. Steam. Release some steam. It's got quite active, hasn't it? Since March 15 last year. 93, Papandayan. Yeah. It's a volcano prophecy for sure. And it's definitely almost has to be Indonesia. Because it's Manic Monday. And for me to work it out today, the 329, the value of Ralph Cedric Stansmore Morris, the boy who died aged 9 back in 1899, that makes perfect sense. Like, his name has a value of 329. Today, well, the Americans write it 329, and that's how I've got it on my computer too. So yeah, Manic Monday, the 8th of April 2019, we're going to see a volcanic eruption, a big volcanic eruption in Indonesia. Something interesting that's connected to Wallace, the cyclone. I mean, not directly, but symbolically it is. Wallace Mackay, the slave boy of the Pharaoh Jasper Lorenzo. And I guess therefore the volcanic eruption is a bit of a heads up for Hurricane Lorenzo, the Pharaoh of Atlantic hurricanes, in 2019.